before it retreated after that. Let's move on and now speak about the European markets, which have been looking good today morning, and all the markets are looking good. And let's go across to our guest there and speak about that. Thomas Nagel joins us from all the way to talk about what the market. He's joining us from Frankfurt on the phone line. Thank you, Thomas, for joining us. First, the markets today, they're looking good, but they've been concerned with the way the stress test has been going on. Lots of questions being asked on how tough really it has been, and the banks themselves opposing the data or opposing the results that have been published.
Yeah, that's a key question here in Germany. Everybody is looking for good or bad results, but at the end, today it's a triple witching day, it's a big expiry, and everybody's waiting of the final settlement prices here at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock here for the German market and the other European ones. And that's, I think, it's the main part here for today's trading session. No specials here from the US markets so far, but at the end, I think we here in Germany, we are waiting for a time at 1:30 because our team is ready for the next game on the football championship.
Thomas, I'm sure most of us here as well are waiting for that. For the markets to shut shop, we should go home and start watching that match. That's an eagerly waited match. But just a quick question here. Have you gone through the EPFR data that actually came out earlier in the day, which told about emerging market equity funds getting inflows all over again? Do you think the bias is now increasingly moving towards emerging markets as opposed to developed markets?
I think the emerging markets are really important for all of the markets, for the US markets, for the European as well. Take a look to your market itself. You are near the last highs of 18,020 for a Sensex index, and it means if we see higher highs there and where good news behind, okay, that's a really good investment for an European or an international investor. But if you're looking for good investments in the European market, take a look, for instance, for the car sector. Take a look to the food and beverage index in Europe. It's at a new all-time high. You know, drinking and eating for people will still be alive for the next time and the future. A crisis everywhere. But take a look to companies like Danone or Heineken Beer and Unilever, where global players and so an investments in company like this are really interested, and so this index make new highs. The same for the personal and households, of course, here in Germany.
Right. Thomas, I know you're eagerly waiting for that match, and we'll leave it at that. But thanks for joining us on Profit today, and all the best for that match, which is just about to start in the next few hours.
And all good wishes to Thomas for his team to also make it. Let's hear out. We've been tracking the FIFA World Cup very closely. Let's go across to Kanika for the latest what's happening there. Today's an important match there.